As said before in the previous video, I did want to mention some of the games that I do have coming, and that way hopefully you guys will be a little more interested in watching my videos. Again, these are all just straightforward, to the point, nothing spectacular, no you know, crazy video sequence and things like that. It's just camera, you guys, me, and what I have coming in. So let's get it. If I can alright. Okay, so I have Karmaka, which is a tactical card game for 2 to 4 souls. That's what it says, and that should be coming in a couple months. I backed Masmorra by Mutiny or Not, and that's a cool little dungeon crawl dice game. So I'll have that for you guys. I went pretty all out on that one. I got just about everything, all the extras, the add-ons. So hopefully, hopefully you guys will enjoy that. Watchmen of Destiny. It's another card game, and it seems like that's all I play. Ultra Teeny Epic Kingdom. That's pretty cool. I like Teeny Epic Kingdom, and kind of wanted something smaller to take around with me during travels, and that's awesome that they did that. Honey Wars, that should be coming in, I think, next month. Teeny Epic Kingdom should be coming in 2 months. Scuttle, I think, might be coming in next month. It's a pirate card game, another card game. I also backed Rum and Bones Second Tide by Mutiny or Not. I didn't really go too crazy. I got a couple factions add-on, but it was getting pretty intense financially. It's, a lot of this stuff you're paying money up front. You don't really see what's coming in for the next 6 to 8 months. Rail Raiders Infinite, that seems pretty cool. Pretty excited about getting that in. It's kind of like a train heist, dice rolling. It's yeah, I'll show you guys. And I got everything that they offered. There weren't a lot of add-ons, but I did get all their expansions that they offered for that game, as well as the base game, obviously. So something to show you. You got something else that's pretty simple. It's called Twist of Fate. Just a cool little micro game. Doesn't take up a lot of space. Take with you. Great for 2 to 4 players. It's about Oliver Twist. I wish this game was a bigger hit. It's Aether Captains, dice rolling game again, and I really did. I wanted this game to be bigger because they had a lot of cool stretch goals, a lot of things that they were going to unlock, and it just didn't happen. People just didn't fall in love with it. But who knows? We'll see. We'll see. This War of Mine. So for some of you guys that played that on the computer, there's a board game of it. KickStarter just ended. Well, it didn't just end. It ended in May. But definitely back that. I think I got a few add-ons. I'm not really sure. I do know that the campaign was very successful, and that they unlocked so much stuff that if you were to get the game, because they will be available in retail, if you were to get the game, you had to get all these other ones as extras. You had to pay extra. Now, we got them for free as Kickstarter backers, for the most part, I believe. Huge amounts of unlocks. Huge. And another Mutiny or Not game I backed, Massive Darkness. It's a dungeon crawl game. You kind of like an RPG without the Dungeon Master. I basically went all in for this one. I got just about everything, unless it was the extra tiles and the extra chests and so forth. I didn't get any of those, but any add-on that was there, I pretty much got them. So that's going to be a fun unboxing for you all. I hope you all join in on that. Another awesome game. It's a Darkness Sabotage. So space pirates, demons, gotta love it. I went pretty much all in for that one as well, except for some minor stuff that I didn't think would be that didn't suit me. I couldn't justify why I needed to spend 20-30 bucks on just something like that. But basically, everything in there, anything that's going to enhance the gameplay, that's going to give me some extra cool miniatures, and I jumped in on it. So looking forward to that. I just finished the pledge manager for it, and that's coming in next year. Fugitive, don't really know much about it. It's a 2-player deduction game, card game, another card game, but I like the player versus player, and I think that's what probably intrigued me to back it. You know, sometimes, because just having a 2-player game is nice. When it's just you and a buddy, you and your wife, or whatever it may be, it's nice to have those games that are focused on just 2 players. Martians, A Story of Civilization. Had to back that one because I needed more space-type games, I guess. But really interesting. It drew me in. It came with, you know, it became very popular. About 3,300 backers, and they unlocked a lot of stuff. So when you unlock a lot of things, it becomes, you know, you kind of feel like I have to get it. I didn't really get any add-ons. There weren't a lot of add-ons, I believe, but just the core game alone and the stretch goals that were unlocked was there's going to be a lot with that game when it comes in. It's going to be a pretty decent box. Near and Far. It's part 2 of Above as Below, or Above and Below. So I backed that, and I believe I got, anyways, I basically backed, I got everything that I could. So I got a copy of the Near and Far Deluxe Edition and the Above and Below Expanded Edition cardboard token, and the Above and Below Desert Labyrinth Under Forest Encounter print book. No add-ons really. That's basically all I got was that. It was a $70 pledge. So I will have to get the Above and Below. I don't really have that in my collection yet. And that's coming in. Really stoked about this one. I've been looking forward to it a lot. Evil Dead 2. And that was, I mean, that was a trip. That entire campaign was awesome. The producers, the developers, they were very involved, and we unlocked a lot of cool stuff, and it's going to come with amazing things. I basically went all in, except for, you know, the extra for the difference in box design and certain dice. I didn't find it to be necessary, but for the most part, anything, again, like I said, if it enhances gameplay, if it gives you quality and quantity, quality, but if it gives you more for your money, it gives you more gameplay or playability, enhances playability, then I'm basically all in. That's going to be a pretty good box size. There's going to be a lot of content in there, and I really can't wait for that game because I love Evil Dead. I grew up on it as a kid. It's an awesome cult classic. I'm glad that they came up with a board game too, and there's some amazing miniatures in that. Isle of Monsters. So it's a monster wrangling game for 2 to 5 players. It's by Mayday Games. You know, and I like their stuff. It looked interesting. I didn't really get a chance. I think at the time when I backed it, I was dealing with a lot of stuff. I was really busy trying to get things situated over here where I live, and I did see it. I do like Mayday Games, and I'm a huge fan, so looking at it and just kind of reading the quick description, it brought me in. I mean, for only $24, you can't beat that, and you know you're going to get a quality game from, especially by Mayday Games. A last minute game I backed, Fire of Eidolon, and it's a 16-bit inspired co-op dungeon board game. So anyways, it was last minute. I had it starred, it reminded me, and I think I caught it just in time, but I jumped in there, grabbed it. I even think that I think I got the early bird. Maybe not. Anyways, but for $24 plus shipping, I had to get it. And again, it was a huge hit. They unlocked quite a bit of stuff. So there's the last one that I backed is called Space-Based Mutiny. It's a $1 game on Kickstarter. $1 is nothing, but these guys have already gotten over 2,200 backers for this. That's, it's pretty crazy. But their stretch goals, they're kind of leaning towards trying to opening up, developing an app. But for $1, you can't complain. I mean, who cares? Whatever comes in, who knows when that's going to show up. But anyways, that's a quick breakdown of what I've got back so far. There's some other games that I starred that just depends on how it looks as the Kickstarter progresses, and how my bank account feels when it comes to backing it. But I'll let you guys know as things update and more projects I backed. Currently, so far, that have been successful, and I have backed 25 projects so far, with more to come. I'm sure I'll back a lot more. I've probably gotten about 5 of those games in so far, 5 or 6. So stay tuned. Enjoy, you guys. I know this is a long video. I appreciate you guys sitting through all this, and stay tuned for more. Like I said, there's going to be great games coming in, and I hope you all continue to be a fan. Appreciate it. Thank you.